just like several times before. Walking up a walk.
Art and Soul of the City showcases the diverse talents around our region. Today we learn the story of Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio.
It's a fact. I'm a little past due. Throw my hands up and I scream out loud. Believe me, it's true. I didn't do it, but I thought about it. Next time I might. I didn't do it, but I thought about it. Next time I might. Look like fun, it looked nice. I thought about it twice.
It's been a long time. I've been listening to you on the radio on the Bob and Tom show since, I want to say 98, 99. I worked in a factory and I would hear you on there and I could never figure out, it's like the way that you would come on there, I was like, is this part of the Bob and Tom show or is this a separate show?
I started working Bob and Tom in 1985 before they were nationally syndicated.
Okay.
We even got them here, and even in the Fort Wayne area. So I actually met Tom in 1983. He came to a show and I had a band called Duke Tumatoe and the All-Star Frogs. He came out afterwards and we hung out, did all the things that were appropriate for that period of time and in socializing it. We became good friends, and then later on, I started doing a song for him in Indianapolis in '85 called Lord Help Our Colts.
Okay.
Which I think at one point was broadcast to all the Indiana affiliates, and then since that time I've done various NFL things for him.
And so you wrote a song for the Colts particularly?
Yeah, you know, let's see. Oh, the dome is lovely. It's the RCA Dome. It's really quite a sight. When the Colts play football, we hope things work out right. Lord, help our Colts. Lord, help our Colts. Oh, yeah. Standard hook. Everybody, please get down on your knees. Lord, help our Colts. And every week I would update it as the events of the situation were, you know. And there was plenty of them with the Jeff George things and the Gary Hogaboom things and the Robert Ursay stuff, and you know. So it was really pretty much fun, you know, just go in and do it.
With them having a string of winning seasons, how did that play into the writing of the song?
It was really not a problem because you see the whole premise of the thing is that this is going to sound, you know, this is going to be off base for a lot of people, but the whole premise of things, you got these guys 22, 25 years old making millions of dollars to run around the field throwing a ball.
Right.
You know, whereas teachers are not being paid and, you know, everybody's looking for, everybody has all kinds of problems. So the whole thing is like, everybody's taking this so seriously. How can you worry about this stuff? Mm-hmm. So every aspect of it was funny to me.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm a football fan. I enjoy it, but obviously the importance of it in the society is like pretty skewed.
Right. I saw on your website you're doing 200 tours a year.
You know,
you must be single.
You know, I love my wife very much.
You're married?
Yeah, I've been married for 30-some years.
Wow.
You know,
okay.
We've raised 5 kids. Everything's fine. It's all good. But I think she's happier when I'm gone than when I'm there.
So that's the secret to the success. So,
yeah, baby.
So you're touring 200. You are a married man.
Yes, sir.
You've got 5 children.
Raised. They're all grown now.
They're
grandchildren
all grown.
now.
Okay, you've got grandchildren. Any of them take up music at all?
The youngest 3 went all into theater. You
Okay.
know, but the oldest of that 3 bunch, she's plays piano and sings and does stuff. In fact, she had for an extended period of time, she had a punk polka band in Brooklyn.
A punk polka band.
It was fabulous. They were called Polka Finger. It was fabulous.
Polka Finger.
Polka Finger, yeah.
Now, have you ever played with her at all?
Just at home, just kind of doing stuff from time to time, talking about music and that kind of thing. But no, I'm pretty much taboo.
Why is that?
My natural milieu is performing, and I think that makes them uneasy to see me do my shtick. But.
So, how did you really get started in this whole blues and then doing it the way that you do it now? I mean, I know you have a lot of respect for the blues greats, but you like to put your own spin on it. So kind of tell us how you got that start.
Well, I grew up in the south side of Chicago in the 50s and 60s, early 60s. And I met a lot of the great guys, like Muddy, as I said earlier, we talked earlier, Muddy and Willie Dixon and J.B. Hutto and just a litany of guys, and over the years. And the one thing about it was when you hang around with these guys, they were all getting criticism for playing electric blues. It just tick him off so bad. So finally she says, "Look, just play what you hear." And that's all he's doing. So that's what I did. It's a funny thing about the blues. The essence of the blues is not so much what you're playing, but how you play it. It's like committing your life force to it. I mean, if you ever, where there's in this location, we could hear Muddy Waters or hear Wolf, or J.B. Hutto, and all these guys, right up close to him. It was like another thing was happening all together. And I'm watching them play, and I thought, man, if I could get close to where that is, it'd be really, really cool. And I've been very blessed to have had the fun I have had playing. That's why I play the way I play. I mean, I made a lot of conscious decisions about how I would have my career because I wanted to maintain the ability to get inside of what I thought was important to me and generate that energy that I believe you can generate when you're totally involved and absorbing your life forces in it.
Okay.
It's a little abstract, but
right.
The essence of it is that it moves me, so it's probably going to move you.
Hello?
Is this Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
This is JRJ Collections. This call is being recorded for quality assurance. We've attempted to contact you on several occasions without any success. If your account is not settled in full today, we will garnish your wages and freeze your bank accounts. You will be responsible for all court costs. The date for a reduced settlement has passed. This matter must be resolved. You can pay by credit card debit or check by phone.
Hey.
This is your last chance.
Don't call me again. I filed with Styles.
Styles.
Styles Law Office, bankruptcy attorney.
You expect to have a comfortable room with space to work if you need to. You expect to be able to unwind. You expect to have a good breakfast before you begin your day. You expect to be able to check in and check out quickly. But at the Baymont Inn, our guests come back again and again because we don't just make them feel welcome.
The Baymont always makes me feel like I'm at home.
Find out why so many people say the Baymont Inn exceeds their expectations on West Washington Center Road, east of Lima Road.
Oh, I love Snickers.
Awesome.
I think it's great. There's tons of laughs.
It's great.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Oh, we love Snickers time, bud.
Oh, I love Snickers. I'm always here.
We love it. Oh, I think it's great. It's the best thing happened in Fort Wayne.
It's hilarious.
Oh, it was wonderful. My face hurts.
We had a lot of fun.
I've been to a lot of comedy places in the country, and the Snickers has to be probably one of the best.
Seriously, Snickers? Best place in Fort Wayne to go.
Come out to Snickers. It's where it's at.
Everybody knows loves Snickers.
This is Art and Soul of the City, where today's guest is Duke Tumatoe.
My baby is a nudist, runs around in her birthday suit. Baby is a nudist, runs around in her birthday suit. Baby is a nudist, she's the cutest little girl I know. Baby is a nudist, I'm that fat. She's proud. My baby is a nudist, I'm that fat. She's proud. Cuts across the summer, ha! Draws a crowd. I'm down, I'm out. Have the blues. I'm down, I'm out. Have the blues. She stand up in front of me, just wearing high heel shoes. I don't worry about fashion, runs in the pantyhose. I don't have the problem, cause sweet baby don't wear clothes. Oh, baby is the nudist. Baby is the nudist. Baby is the nudist. She's the cutest little girl I know.
Now you're going to be performing at 4D's tonight.
Yeah.
How many's in your band and your ensemble tonight?
It's a trio. I have
It's a
travel with a trio: bass player, drummer, and keyboard player.
Okay. And there's a little history with your guitar here. You're
Oh,
telling
yeah.
me, so let's share that with us.
Well, I bought this guitar in 1969 from a friend of mine, It was originally, guitar was made in 1957, and it was Les Paul Jr. Les Paul Jr.'s had one little pickup in the back of it here, and it was a little black pickup. And when I bought it from him, he had it stripped down and put these pickups in it, and had it wired this way. Had no finish on it. I took it out and played the thing. I don't know if you can see it here, but I wore a hole in the top where my fingers sit like this when I play, you know. And so the only way they could fix it was put that pearl in there, so they put this thing in here. Over the course of time, a fan of the band made this tailpiece for me, which is made out of, like a machinist, cast out of surgical stainless steel and these knobs. The Gibson usually is painted on the guitar, but this is a sterling silver Gibson that's been inlaid in it because of a jeweler friend made it. And there's a little star in here and the name Albert, because it's Albert.
Okay.
And about 4 years ago, Gibson came out, saw the guitar, made me one just like it, only it's a yellow texture, but it's like yellow color, but it's the same. They made the Duke Tomato model and gave it to me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's real sweet, real nice deal.
So you probably don't travel anywhere without the guitar then?
Well, when I go overseas, I take the other one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's some of the best places? It's going to be a two-part question. Some of the best places that you've played, and then I always like to get one of the worst stories that you've encountered being on the road.
Well, I had a really bad story. I guess this was like a really surprising story. I guess it just happened recently. So I was playing last Friday at a casino in East Central Indiana, which I shall go unnamed. And before the show started, this drunken woman runs up to me as I'm on stage getting ready to start and goes, "Are you still alive?" And I thought, that's a bit strong, isn't it? That's a way to start out the evening. But yeah.
Wow. Now, has anyone ever mistaken you for Colonel Sanders at all? That's just a little...
Not Colonel Sanders. I get a lot of Santa Claus comments, you know.
Really?
People say, you should...
Now, do you dress up for Santa Claus?
No, I'm not. I have a Christmas CD, though, which does really well.
Okay.
Because the title song is Christmas, Let's Have Sex. And I have also a tune on that CD called Eat Me, I'm a Turkey, which you may have heard or may not have heard, but it has oftentimes been the most added radio song in the country the week before Thanksgiving. And the most dropped the week after.
The most dropped the week after?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, now what's been your biggest selling album to date?
I would have to say probably the Warner Brothers one, the I Like My Job, produced by John Fogerty.
Okay. Now, if we were to go to your vehicle and you turned on your CD or whatever station you have on, what would we find playing?
You find I don't listen to much stuff.
Really?
I hear stuff, but I don't listen to stuff.
Okay.
I listen to, like coming up here, I was listening to a couple basketball games on and off.
Okay.
I never listened specifically to anything, even blues records. I listened to, I would go watch people play. Recordings are not the best way for me to understand music.
Right.
I would watch people play and feel it rather than hear it so much.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So where do you find your inspiration?
Life.
Out of life?
Yeah.
You've got how many albums out over your career?
20-something.
20-something?
Yeah.
So life just continues to inspire you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a song on this latest album. I was driving down a street, route, and I got to a stop sign. There's a little pickup truck, red pickup truck in front of me. And across the back of it, and there's a guy sitting there by himself in his pickup truck. Looked like a working guy, bearded guy, in work clothes, and sitting in there. Pardon me. And across the back of the tailgate said, written in like magic marker or black paint, said, "You never really know a woman till you meet her in court." That's one of the songs on the CD. I got thinking about it. I was like, really? Yeah.
Are you able to play any of that now?
Oh, well, let's see. That song? Let's see. Driving down the highway behind a pickup truck of red. Handwritten letters on the tailgate said, "Incredible truth, I'm sad to report, you never really know a woman till you meet her in court."
Been with her for years, know her moods and her quirks, have some idea about the way her mind works. Got news for you, I'm telling you, sport, you never really know a woman till you meet her in court. You never know. You never know. You never really know a woman, really know a woman, really know a woman till you meet baby. You know it's true. I can't believe what you put me through.
Finances in a wreck? Don't let creditors take over your life. Save your house and all that you've worked so hard for. Free consultation, payment plans, evening and weekend appointments. Call Jeff Arnold, 1-888-600-LAWS for good help fast.
Calhoun Street Soup, Salads, and Spirits, better known as CS3 and one of downtown's best kept secrets, is quickly becoming the destination for homemade soups, salads, and scrumptious entrees from a versatile menu that caters to the pickiest diner. CS3's Tiger Room growls with music from the best local bands that make even the big city clubs envious. Next time you're at a Tin Caps game, the Embassy Theater, or just looking for a great lunch, dinner, or night out, make CS3 your final destination. Calhoun Street Soup, Salads, and Spirits. Shh, still downtown's best kept secret.
Evolve Spa, a place where tranquility and peace fill the air, where your mind, body, and spirit will evolve from a hot stone massage, Polynesian pedicure, or herbal sachet massage. But there's so much more to experience at Evolve, and we know you'll want to share it with friends and family. So take an hour-long vacation, and before you leave, be sure to take a gift card home, or log on to evolvespa.net and we'll send them a gift card for you. Evolve Spa, a place like no other, just down the road from Jefferson Point.
Pierre, one of the world's top party destinations, has brought you the best in entertainment to Fort Wayne, Indiana for 22 awesome years.
For a long time.
How many people experienced Korn, Nickelback, Snoop Dogg, Godsmack, 311, LL Cool J, Disturbed, Papa Roach, Sugarland, Tesla, Keith Sweat, and more than 1,000 other tremendous artists, all up close and personal, the Pierre's way. To check out upcoming concerts and events at Pierre's, surf the web straight to itstheparty.com.
Finances in a wreck? Don't let creditors take over your life. Save your house and all that you've worked so hard for. Free consultation, payment plans, evening and weekend appointments. Call Jeff Arnold, 1-888-600-LAWS for good help fast.
Don't know where we're going, don't know what we do, but you'll have quite a story before this night is through. We're gonna get wild. While everyone's on the prowl, baby, you don't believe me, just listen to me how.
So what would be your advice to the young viewer out there that's contemplating getting to music? Not all of them are going to get on American Idol.
Well, it's like anything else. It's not, it's not necessarily the winning the championship that counts. It's what the process you put yourself through to get there. I think it's as much a calling as it is a chosen profession. Mm-hmm. We're not all called to be brain surgeons, but we are called, you must look at what you are and where your life is going. One of the things I learned watching blues players as a kid, and I took the time to study all the music theory, as I went along after I learned initially how to play. But I've seen guys who could barely play two notes that played some of the greatest stuff you ever heard in your life. It's like, dude, you're killing me. You look at guys like Jimmy Reed, who are just incredibly cool. Even John Lee Hooker. I mean, John Lee Hooker is fantastic, beyond belief. You ask him what the hell he's doing, he couldn't tell you. I mean, and he, it's
right.
Yeah, I mean, there's no criticism. It's just he's
right.
incredible. It's incredible. But that's just something you got or you don't got.
Right. If viewers want to find out more about you, they just want to find out just about Duke Tumatoe. Do you have a website out there?
Yeah, DukeTumato.com.
Okay.
We have a bit right there.
All right. Now, are you into the whole Facebook and Twitter and all that? Have you got into that revolution yet? Okay, that's a no.
And we're not. Well, the management people have a.
The management folks.
Yeah,
okay.
there's a Duke Tumatoe Facebook and a Duke. I don't think there's Twitter.
Okay.
But I'm not qualified to do that. I can get email.
Okay.
I can go to websites. I can order parts off the internet.
Off the internet.
But that's pretty much it.
Jump in my car, I speeded down the street. Fort Wayne police were chasing me. Lucky this morning just to be alive. would have driven that way if I hadn't been high.
Hadn't been high.
Oh, my girlfriend was with me when I left last night. Don't know how I came home with another man's wife. Everybody know I'm not that kind of guy. When I did what I did, if I hadn't been high. But I did if I hadn't been high.
Art and Soul of the City is Fort Wayne's hottest locally produced entertainment show on Fox Fort Wayne.
I've been writing poetry since I was a child, since I was 4.
Next Saturday, Art and Soul of the City presents spoken word artist Talam Acey.
A man is judged by what's in his heart.
That's Art and Soul of the City every Saturday at 12:30, right here on Fox Fort Wayne.
Needing new furniture or wanting to sell yours? Shop, buy, or sell your pre-owned quality furniture today at Cherished Again. Call for details or stop in and see the large selection of furniture at Cherished Again, 230 East Collins Road.
Hello?
Is this Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
This is JRJ Collections. This call is being recorded for quality assurance. We've attempted to contact you on several occasions without any success. If your account is not settled in full today, we will garnish your wages and freeze your bank accounts. You will be responsible for all court costs. The date for a reduced settlement has passed. This matter must be resolved. You can pay by credit card, debit, or check by phone.
Hey.
This is your last chance.
Don't call me again. I filed with Styles.
Styles.
Styles Law Office. Bankruptcy attorney.
Calhoun Street Soup, Salads, and Spirits. Better known as CS3 and one of downtown's best kept secrets, is quickly becoming the destination for homemade soups, salads, and scrumptious entrees from a versatile menu that caters to the pickiest diner. CS3's Tiger Room growls with music from the best local bands that make even the big city clubs envious. Next time you're at a Tin Caps game, the Embassy Theater, or just looking for a great lunch, dinner, or night out, make CS3 your final destination. Calhoun Street Soup, Salads, and Spirits. Still downtown's best kept secret.
Enjoy a quiet, comfortable stay at the Best Western Luxbury Inn. You will be rewarded with a great night's sleep in our newly renovated rooms. Our friendly staff and great service won't leave you feeling homesick. We offer a full, complimentary hot breakfast. The Best Western Luxbury Inn. Once you stay, you won't want to go anywhere else. In Fort Wayne at exit 102, off I-69.
Awesome.
I think it's great. There's tons of laughs.
It's great.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Oh, we love Snickers coming by.
Oh, I love Snickers. I'm always here.
We love it. Oh, I think it's great. It's the best thing happened in Fort Wayne.
It's hilarious. Oh, it was wonderful. My face hurts.
We had a lot of fun.
I've been to a lot of comedy places in the country, and the Snickers has to be probably one of the best.
Seriously, Snickers? Best place in Fort Wayne to go.
Come out to Snickers. It's where it's at.
Everybody knows Snickers.
Stop in and see the latest arrivals in new and consignment furniture at Cherished Again, a discount mattress outlet. Whether you're needing furniture for your home or office, shop Cherished Again and save 50 to 80%. Located at 230 East Collins Road. Stop in and save now.
This is Art and Soul of the City, where today's guest is Duke Tumatoe.
Now, the name of this album, your latest album is what?
I Just Want to Be Rich.
I Just Want to Be Rich.
And I don't want to work. That's the second line. It's just I just want to be rich.
Okay. Now, being a blues man, even though I know you do yours a little differently, do you often have people come up and say, hey, if it wasn't for you, this thing, what was going on in my life, thank you? Or, I mean, do you get those stories from time to time?
Yeah, you get those stories. You get dogs named after you, boats named after you, kids named after you. You get a lot. It's pretty endearing what people, you know, the respect you get from people.
Is there anyone today that if they come near you, whether it's in Indianapolis or if you're at home in Chicago visiting and you find out so-and-so is playing, that you're like, I want to go and see this person?
There was a bunch of guys. The one thing I missed, and I'm really dreadfully ashamed to say this, is I had forever intended to go to New York and hear Les Paul did a Monday night jam in Manhattan every Monday for a number of years, and he passed away. And I was like, I'm going to go. But it was like, I never went.
All right, so you're deeply rooted in the blues. You're not just the comedy legend that people
Well,
might kind of
I think
categorize
that
you.
I have two distinct careers going on, people. I think people who know me and know my music hear me on the Bob and Tom show and go, oh, that's just him being Duke. It's just Duke being Duke. But the other people who from the Bob and Tom show, they have a different perspective, as you say, and it's kind of intriguing to see where they are. Although Tom does his level best to tell them who I am.
Okay.
This is a blues artist.
Well, I was intrigued to find out that you were one of the original members of REO Speedwagon.
Yeah.
What made you leave them?
We had different perspectives on music.
Okay.
And as I said, I always pretty much knew who I was and what I could take. They had a different perspective. I came from a different bag where it was like, I just want to get better at playing. I want to, get deeper in the music. And they wanted to get more commercial in the music.
Right.
And not that there was anything wrong with that. It just wasn't going to work.
Right.
It just wasn't going to work. When I went to California with them, we did all that stuff, and I thought, I'm out here for 6 months. I'm either a drug addict or I'm dead or I killed somebody. Because I know who I am.
Right.
I'm not by nature a tender man.
Okay.
And you have to decide what you can do and what you can't do.
Right. I know you got to get going for your sound check and get ready for the night show.
Mm-hmm.
Take us out of this segment.
I just want to be rich. I don't want to work. I just want to be rich. I don't want to work. I need expensive cars. I'll be hanging out with movie stars. Wanna have parties that last all night. And if I had to work, it just wouldn't be right. I just want to be rich. I don't want to work. I want to be rich. I don't want to work. Jet plane, a helicopter too. Wanna have a pair of every kind of tennis shoe. Wanna go to restaurants and act really rude. I wanna talk loud with a mouth full of food. I just want to be rich. Don't wanna work. I wanna be rich. I don't wanna work. I just want to be rich. No more work. Lots of girlfriends with great big you-know-whats. That will drive my ex-wife nuts. In my car I'll have a hot tub installed. Hire a hairdresser even though I'm bald. I just want to be rich.